When a narcissist loses you, they do not just lose a relationship, they lose their entire sense of reality. And what happens next will shock you. You have seen it before, haven't you?
The moment you walk away, they're already posting pictures with someone new, laughing louder, living their best life. They want you to believe they have upgraded, that you meant nothing, that they have already forgotten your name. But here's what they do not want you to know at all. When you vanish from a narcissist's life, you leave behind a void so deep that no amount of new supply, addictions, or revenge plotting can fill.
Do not think I'm saying all of this to make you feel better. This actually happens, and I will prove it today in this episode. I'm Samir, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. Welcome to my channel. Today, you will find out what really happens when you vanish from a narcissist's life. Not the performance they put on for the world, but the behind-the-scenes collapse that follows your disappearance. Let's start. Let me paint you a picture of what is happening the moment you go no contact with them.
While they're busy updating their relationship status and flooding social media with a new happiness, inside they are experiencing something they have spent their entire lives avoiding: complete and utter abandonment.
You see, narcissists do not process loss like you and I do.
When we lose somebody, we grieve. We feel the pain, work through it, and eventually heal, don't we? But narcissists, they panic. That first night you do not answer their call. They're not sad, they're furious. How dare you take away their control?
How dare you decide when this ends? Right now, as I'm talking to you, if you have recently left a narcissist, they're probably spending hours crafting the perfect text to hoover you back in. Delete it, rewrite it again.
They're checking your social media obsessively. Did you block them? Are you online? Who are you talking to? The same person who acted like you were disposable is now refreshing your profile every 5 minutes.
And here is where it gets really interesting.
That new person they are parading around, let me tell you something that will blow your mind. That new supply is actually exhausting them.
Here is why. You were not just supply to them, you were customized supply. You knew exactly how to respond to their moods. You had learned their triggers, their patterns, their favorite kind of admiration. You had been trained, groomed, and conditioned to be their perfect source.
It's like a drug addict losing access to their specific dealer who always had exactly what they needed, exactly when they needed it. This new person, they do not know the rules yet, do they? They ask too many questions. They have boundaries.
They have not been broken yet.
The narcissist has to work again, perform again, pretend again, and they're absolutely exhausted. With you, they could drop the mask. With a new supply, the show must go on, and it is literally draining them dry.
But wait, it gets even more twisted. While they're posting couple selfies and talking about how they have never been happier, something darker is happening behind closed doors, as it always does. They're obsessed with you.
Of course, not in a romantic way, in a narcissistic injury way that is eating them alive. I'm talking about creating fake social media accounts to watch you, driving by your house at 2 a.m., accidentally,
Showing up at your favorite coffee shop. They will pump mutual friends for information about you while pretending they don't care.
Left single quotation mark.
Oh, how's she doing? How is he doing? I hope she is well, they'll say casually, while internally cataloging every detail for later use. And what is going on with this obsession? It can last for months, even years.
They will date other people, maybe even marry them, and still check your LinkedIn at 3 to 0 a.m. They will still have your photos hidden in their phone. They will still compare everyone to you. Why? Because you were the one who got away.
You are the one who took back control after years of being controlled. The real destruction begins when they realize that it's not just you who has vanished away. You have taken a piece of their constructed reality with you. They spent years learning what triggers you, what hurt you, what makes you come running back. They became an expert in you. Now, that expertise is useless. It's like a master pianist suddenly losing their piano. How devastating would that be? What are they supposed to do with all that knowledge they have accumulated over the years about your vulnerabilities, patterns, weaknesses? They will find themselves slipping to behaviors that used to work on you, but confuse their new supply. They will use manipulations designed for your specific psychology and wonder why it is not landing the same way.
They are like an actor who has forgotten they have changed plays, but keeps reciting lines from the same old script. And this is where the spiral really kicks in. Without your emotional reactions to feed on, they start falling apart.
The addictions get worse. Alcohol, drugs, sex, gambling, whatever their vice is. They need something, anything, to fill the void where your emotional energy used to be. It's a good topic, Dad. And it's also good podcast. They will pick fights with a new supply more often, trying to recreate the dynamic they had with you. But it's not the same person. The new person reacts differently, fights differently, and loves differently.
The narcissist feels like they are playing tennis with someone who keeps changing the rules. Their work performance, that also goes downhill. It tanks. They're distracted, irritable, making mistakes. They may even lose their job or damage professional relationships. Their other relationships start fraying too. Friends notice they're more aggressive. Family mail, it seems like their ladies in stand-up sums also looks like they're waiting or sleeping.
And in those quiet moments, what do? They fantasize about taking revenge. Why? And these are not just little fantasies, they're elaborate schemes. They imagine destroying your new relationship, sabotaging your career, your success, turning everyone against you. They write and rewrite emails they'll never send.
Plan confrontations that will never happen. Some actually act on these fantasies, the crazy ones. They will spread rumors about you. They will try to turn mutual friends against you.
They will suddenly remember that thing you borrowed 3 years ago and demand it back. They're crazy. They will threaten legal action over imagined slights, anything to force contact, to make you acknowledge them again.
The craziest part is, even their revenge feels empty without you, because there is no one to fight. What is the point of winning if you were not there to lose? What is the point of hurting you if they cannot see your pain?
Your absence robs them of the satisfaction they crave. Probably, they have had multiple relationships since you. Maybe they have married, had kids, built what looks like a life, a family. But you are still there, haunting them. Not as a ghost of love lost, but as a reminder of control lost. They will still react viscerally to your name. They will still feel that spike of rage when they accidentally see your picture.
They will still measure every partner against the supply you provided, not the love, but the control they had over you. During fights with current partners, your name may slip out.
They will accidentally call someone by your name or bring up something you used to do. They will deny it means anything, but it does. It means you are still taking up real estate in their head, rent-free.
You know what the most beautiful part of all this is?
When you vanish, you do something a narcissist never expects. You win by not playing. They are prepared for fights, for drama, for endless cycles of breakup and makeup, right? They are not prepared for silence. They're not prepared for absence. Your vanishing acts like a mirror that reflects their own hollowness back at them. Without your reactions to distract them, they are left with themselves, and that is their greatest karma.
I've said it before. They scramble to fill the void with new supply, new drama, new addictions, but nothing fits quite right. They will never, ever admit it, but your absence becomes a defining moment in their life. The one who got away.
The one who did not play the game. The one who survived. A one who chose themselves over the narcissist's needs. You become the standard by which they measure their control over others, and a reminder of their greatest failure.
Here is what they will never tell you, what they will never even admit to themselves. Your vanishing changed them. Not in a healing way, of course not. It left a mark. It proved that they're not as powerful as they thought.
It proved that people can leave and stay gone. It proved that they are not the center of everyone's universe. They will work harder to trap the next victim, to ensure they can't leave as easily as you did.
They will be more vigilant, more controlling, more desperate. Your escape did not just free you, it made them more dangerous to others. But it also made them more disparate, more obvious, more likely to show their true colors sooner. When you vanish from a narcissist's life, you take with you more than just your presence. That's what I want you to realize. You take their sense of control, their customized supply, their carefully constructed reality where they are the director and you are just an actor. You leave them with the one thing they have spent their entire life avoiding, themselves. And that is more than any revenge you could plan, more than any final word you could say, more than any dramatic exit you could make. That is what truly destroys them. Maybe not immediately, not obviously, but slowly, persistently, like water wearing a stone. Your absence becomes a presence they cannot escape, a question they cannot answer, a game they cannot win.
Conclusion. So, if you have vanished from a narcissist's life and wondered what happened after you left, now you know. While you were healing, growing, and reclaiming your life, they were stuck in a loop of obsession, replacement, and rage.
While you were learning to love yourself again, they were discovering that no amount of new supply could replace what they lost when they lost control over you. Your vanishing was not just an ending, it was your beginning.
And their complete destruction. And that is the truth they will never post on social media, never admit to their new supply, never even whisper to themselves in the dark. But it is there, always reminding them that you were the one who got away.
And in their world, that makes you unforgettable. The narcissist who once made you feel worthless, they are the ones who are destroyed now. And they did it to themselves the moment they let you go. And I want you to fully embody that.
If there is any part of you that wants to go back, take revenge, have the last say, and show them their place, or just make sure that they know you matter, you don't have to do anything. The biggest punishment for a narcissist is your silence. And the biggest revenge is your healing. I will talk to you in the next one. Until then, as always, let the healing begin.